This day 1661 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Today we're doing your day Simon Shin Sadi Beis, Safe Test, the Shin Sadi Gimel, Steve Dalit. Test because I've been Rama. The Rama writes, Misha Tufsel Hasar, somebody who's seized by an official, and he doesn't want to meet so, and he doesn't want to. Actually, that's this must story because it doesn't necessarily happen because otherwise this is a wild scenario. And doesn't want to release him from his imprisonment. Until unless he marries a woman within 3 yom after the death of his wife. There are those who permit this on account of his anguish. This seems to be primary. There's no chiddush in this. Honestly, he's compelled to so. And somebody did forbid this, as Mordechai writes. Says astonished those who forbid because I feel the suffix even a doubt where the official will fulfill his threat. There's no greater anguish in captivity. Therefore, he doesn't bring down this halacha. We said that if he doesn't have children, he can marry immediately. That this alauta means after 30 days. So that's Ramban. This is the opinion of the Ramban. Relative to the 30 days is considered immediate. But that's the way the time Shalach Shiva Rabbeinu times is after Shiva can already marry her. But ain't no bunny Vechol Gam Livolach Shiva, and he has no children. He can also have relations with a new wife after Shiva. But the two other scenarios where he has small children, he doesn't have somebody to serve him. No Shiva, he can marry her after Shiva, but also but he can't have relations with her until after 30 days. That's why Marasa Pilu Tok Shiva. The Eros can be eaten without during Shiva, but no, so the chuppah la'achar Shiva after Shiva. He shouldn't have relations until after 3 days. I feel bein lebanim even doesn't have children. But pasuk here being a schema bein time, most pasuk here being a time that you can have relations immediately after Shiva. Chaim pasuk say about Shulchan Aruch. That's the halacha bein chiluk. Is that bein avelus avivi mo l'shari avelus? There is no chiluk in this respect between avelus for father and mother, and other Avelis of Kula Dinka Moshe's born, all these halacha is as has been clarified. Really? We said that father and mother get married after Shiva? He has no children? So the, uh, I, guess, but we didn't say that. In Sib Sign, we talked about where his wife died. And that's what we're talking about back there. I don't know how we got into Avelis with father and mother. I guess in a case where he's allowed to get married after Shiva, like he married, his father died, the mother died, and then he married immediately after Shiva. Okay, yeah, of course I would say about Shalom Mishaloki and prayer to the spirit of Puravu. Somebody who didn't fulfill the mitzvah, maybe it's afraid this, and I lucky it off. It was because I would say about Shalom Mishaloki mitzvah Puravu, somebody didn't fulfill the mitzvah Puravu, Shidech Isha, and he got engaged to a woman. And after they prepare the needs of the Churban, Meis Achim Shudeches, the brother of the Kala died, Mutal Konsul of Allah, he can marry her and have relations with her. This is so to somebody has young children and he agreed to get married to his wife's sister. With the Konsul of Allah, he's allowed to marry her and have relations with her. She'll have more compassion for her nieces and nephews than any other woman. Meaning, we only have to be planning more to have and marry and have relations during 30 days. It's to somebody who has no children is when he is an Avel and he has no other choice. But if he's not Avel, she Lisa Isha Avela. but he wants to marry a woman as an avela to shloshim within her shloshim. Bade lo nati lo. We're not going to permit him to meet machlicho lisa zu isacheres. That's okay. Halacha is halacha pragmatic. Let him marry somebody else. Um, uh, if they were engaged beforehand, these Rabbeinu Tam Kamoshu, Rabbeinu Tam permitted this. Kamoshu Avel, sorry, like as if he was an Avel. She'iv Shalisa Cheres. You can't marry somebody else because uh, um, he's pledged himself to this one. I'm not sure why not. For say, going to I guess maybe after Chen Ben Geshem, but still. All right, I don't know. Because to answer my Rosh, Skimus that Rosh agreed this. The Dvar of the Rosh agreed with his words. Achshiyeh Gam Lezeh have said, but there also has to be another a loss involved. Such as when her relative died after needs of chubra repair, abeloza hitir, but not of another circumstance. Ashlas Shulchan Noita Kain seems that the Shulchan is inclined to the law of Torah Ibn Ezra Simidal Mavur Swikos Chos Rabbeinu Tam. Like Amakan Lokas who came Bedafka Mishunu Koradina Yomaisa Kain. Maybe they didn't write this specifically, but not because uh, that there was a loss involved, but because in this case, which the story took place, there was a loss involved. If it says they had a shidduch, they were engaged, they could match him without a half say kedasa beinu tam. You're basically within Sheni, the second halacha. But they he left young children. And they agreed to marry him. Agreed to marry his sister. Who has more compassion than others. Lo b'Yivrayim imitir rak achar shiva afil toch shiva. That's when they matter after shiva or even within shiva. Vade gam b'toch shiva itiru. They also matter eat within shiva. Looking gam below chosam mutzah burning tani. But otherwise, even not the sister, it's mutzah with young children to marry somebody else after shiva. Come on, she's basically said. B'zei lamar the b'zei shiva b'yor you can't say here's a big chiddush neji gam ken abeilot. Okay, not sure why not, but he's saying it's not here. It's don't say it's bigger chiddush because she's also an avela. But the point is, yes, the Gemara, so the Chav Gimel, it seems that it is talking about a case where, it's talking about a case where it was the sister of the Nifteres, and it doesn't make a distinction, and clearly, so distinction between the sister and the Nifteres and some other woman. I'm astonished why they not clarify their words. To have relations, certainly like another woman, you can't if he's already fulfilled Puravu, he can have relations after 30 days. If not, he's permitted to have relations after Shiva. The Inyan Labola, in Shach Laktani, Bedina Kacheres, in terms of having relations, there is no difference between her and anybody else just because they're young children. It's like somebody else. And brings them back as the taste is shown to a massive armor before until Shiva Asr. Within Shiva, it's Asr no matter what. Obviously, she has an Isser Bia. She's an Avela. It's like he would have an Isser Bia if he's an Avel. Which he, okay. Shin Sagil. Messiah Chal Avel says me base. When can Avel leave his house? Okay. Dad Lomatina Love Gmar Love Shamba Love Smacha Sha'avel also it says he basically should. We never found that Avel is not allowed to leave his house all 7 days. So the time Avel Shabbos Yishana and it's a Pesach Besa. That was says in Avel the first Shabbos does not go out from his house. Zoni and Achad, that's a different matter. You see a Pesach Knesses. That's what they're going to shul, Kmoshi's bar. Shama Smachas by human first ledger Kanu. Shama and Smachas is explicit that way. Techash Kanu, know this case, Rabbi Yudah Shama Sili, the Rama Shabbos Shnia, and Yotzi Pesach Besa. Rabbi Yudah says, also the second Shabbos doesn't leave his house. Came Bryce, Shishanin, with Voim Sha'avel Asabem. Lo Chashava Klau, Ayitziam Pesach Besa. Well, first of all, there, in that Bryce, in Rabbi Yehuda clearly is not talking about the leaving his house literally, it's about going to shul. And the Brisa does not enumerate anything about not leaving the house. It means that the meaning of Sarkosa Shiva Yetzi Chol Shiva Lispa Beis Knesses that will go out even during Shiva to daven in shul. Base. Right? Mitzvah came with Shumas Deshen. Zel Shana. It's with Shumas Deshen. Sheila. Question. Imav Shaila. It says in Pesach Beis Belayla Achash Kola Regam Yashuk Imlav can never leave his house at night after people have deserted the streets or not. Shul Yad that make up a Chaygalim Neatzor Leipzig Lehai. So it seems that somebody who's lenient in under such circumstances, because on account of necessity, does not lose that much. It's clear from that which it says that after 3 days an oval can go nachem another oval. Talmud ena yotzim pesel beso k'dei shelo yismach lo yishkach aviluso. She'eretz of Adam. The reason he's not supposed to leave his house is in order not to forget his avelus when he goes by other people. He's way to beso. Because when he's alone in his house, any more may beso nikar nikar v'nir kuisabo. Since he's alone, only the members of the household. Menachem, of course, it's recognizable and clear that he is Misabim. In case you have about Lila, who goes out late at night. Any Messiah Chaburs Miyadim doesn't give commingle with other people. Ella, Sham Babai, Saka just goes to sleep somewhere else. But Chidi goes as individual, Echor or Shnaim or Hochim or one or two people go with him. And Kankbeta, there's no concern. But that's Yichla Atil Abel. That's what Tisha B'Av Beis Knesset, that which you need explicit hat to for an Abel to go to shul on night Tisha B'Av, take the Chol Shar, let it be like any other night, which mitzvah Shari Hasim, that's image, Shalom Makon Chabos Miyan. So a place where there's a group of people, Chol Nichlasim, the Beis HaKnesset, everybody comes into the shul. The Lukach, Ilav Tisha B'Av, Lo Av Shari Chol would not, for Tisha B'Av, not be permitted. Kiva Mordechai Isa, Maisa Be'ava Shoshoach, Akrov Sar Shalo Daberimo. There's a Maisa Nava, who the local official sent a message to speak with him. V'shol Rabbeinu Simcha asked Rabbeinu Simcha Mutar Lechel Tzol Yisrael to go. B'shiva said Avgav Tani B'Shabbos Shana and Yotzi Pesach. So even though it says the first Shabbos, he doesn't leave his house. Peirush Ki Yotzi Derech B'Derech M'Yodim. This means when. By the way, Shabbos here means week, obviously. The that that's when he goes like normal people in Malacha for work or Lamas Matar or interactions with Yul or for pleasure. It says when this circumstance he's allowed to leave. Can I mean well, like it says, if other goes on the road, he can put on shoes. Like nevertheless, he didn't allow him to put on shoes in this case. That must have been the circumstance that he had the choice not to go. And the official would not have gotten angry. That's why it says the language he uses is that he sent a message to speak to him. Without compelling. You don't have to speak. Came in the otherwise, Simcha would not have needed to look for reasons to be lenient if he was compelled to do so. Because we learn from all this, so that leaving his house, opening his house, and my very much but it's not intrinsically also by Avel El Shrimel, but it's automatic. The came at Shasu, but Malachos is not allowed to do work, Maso Maton, and commercial activity, Utayo, and to travel for pleasure. What's he doing outside his house? And furthermore, Kadesh is Boda Bebeso, and he should be isolated in his house. Not forget his Abel Shilach ate some when he goes to other people. Times the also that's why he can't go to shul and weekday to shul. He's power to dam shum sheisham ne'odem hari because a lot of people there. Let's say therefore, if in fact there's a necessity for an other to leave for something he's allowed to do during his Sabbath, it's going to be a dover of it, such as there's going to be a loss, etc. Yochel says, but I can go out at night. Because people will be astonished. If it's absolutely necessary, such as where the official is calling to come specifically during the day, he can go but he should wrap himself out that people should not recognize him. It says there he has to go on the road. It says he can go so he has to not put on shoes. It's not possible without shoes. He should put ashes inside the shoes. And this halacha continues in hay, but that's it for today.